Good evening everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Luke, the Oxman Reacts, and I thought I'd better do the next episode of Rapsy Nesbitt because it's been a long time since we did the last one. It was, when was it? It was the 20th, oh it wasn't that long. Why did I think it was such a long time ago? There's definitely something that was like a regular series that I haven't done for a long time, but what is it? I wonder what it was I thought was... There's definitely something. I wouldn't have thought it otherwise. But anyway, okay, alright, fair enough. So, with everything that we're doing at the moment, sounds about right. So yeah, this is Series 6, Episode 3, Growth. It says Part 1, and then there's one after, called Cemetery, Part 2. So, we'll do one part now, and the next part another time, okay? So, yep, if this is your first time watching me, then welcome to the channel. There's a lot of Scottish comedy on my channel, and other comedy. I do Bottom, The Young Ones, I've done Gimme Gimme Gimme, Still Game, Chewing the Fat. I'm currently doing Father Ted as well, Mind Your Language. I've got the last episode of Scotch and Rye to do. And, what else? Oh, Limmy Show, but you have to join the Patreon for that because it's copyright. Can't put them on YouTube. Yeah, so, shall we? Oh, my volume's working.
This is not embarrassing.
How a bunch of middle-class public school...
Bear with me. Sorry about that. Butterfingers. Oh, look what I found.
England rugby team.
Who's heard? Who's heard and who's absolutely gutted? I know I am. Nestle are dropping breakaways and Yorkie bars. I'm not too bothered about them. Yorkie, for me, they're always overrated. It's just a bar of chocolate, right? What's special about a Yorkie bar? And they used to have that thing on them, not for girls. What girl is not going to want to eat chocolate? Girls love chocolate. But yeah, breakaway, I'm so mad. I love breakaways. I bought 3 pack today alone.
I've got none against England.
And I'm buying more tomorrow. Anyway, focus.
England rugby team. Look, I've got none against England rugby team. All I'm saying is, it beats me how a bunch of middle-class public schoolboys can choose a Negro spiritual as their anthem, you know. I mean, what's all that about? All that swing low carry on. I mean, do you suppose barefoot serfs in Alabama give it the Eaton Boating song when they're baling cotton?
What?
I think not.
Aye. But what about Scotland rap? We're no better. We've adopted a war anthem as our song. What's all that about?
Exactly. All that send them home to think again stuff and the ward in the faces. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Not at all, not at all. That's just cosmetic wood, isn't it? That's just wood by long trick. That's us just being a wee bit cocky before our usual plucky defeat, you know. See, our national team bosses would be better just phoning as a result of our glorious failure before the game starts. That way we could not stay in the pub. Avoid all that disappointment piss, you know.
Disappointment piss.
I'll say it again, Nesbitt. You're a hopeless case.
Aye, that's through your eyes, Snorri, but...
Just a quick message to all my Scottish supporters. You better get ready for a bit more of that disappointment pish. The Euros are coming up this year.
But just think how you
We'll
look
be the
to
same,
me,
so...
eh? I tell you what, see when you die, you're going to leave me your arsehole because you're that retentive it's probably never been out the packet. Well, it has been another nimble evening.
Nimble?
Which I have already forgot. Maybe
How can an evening be nimble?
you'll describe it to me tomorrow. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm about to vacate my consciousness.
I don't know what's up with Amela. He's been like this every single night this week. Vomits all night. But he'll still no go to the doctor.
Oh, I know. Tell me about it, Mary. Cause this. Every time his birthday's coming up, he falls into a depression.
Why is there so much tragedy in the world, Ella? Bosnia, Rwanda,
defender?
Euro 90.
Oh, you forget about 96, Jamesy. It was a year ago.
Forget about it. They buried
Look at
my heart at Villa Park.
Aye.
him! Villa Park?
Get paint in the pillar slips. Your balls will fall ashoot. I am trying to speak on the phone. Mary.
Rob, come on, get up, Rob. Come on.
What's going on?
I'm alright.
Wait. He's ill. The episode's called Growth. It's not going to be an episode about him having a cancer scare, is it?
Oh, it's not a drink, me. I only had a pint.
No, well, you go to the doctor.
Thanks for coming in again so soon, Mr. Nesbitt.
Oh, no bother, boss. No bother at all, no. Twice in a fortnight. You must like me. You keep passing me back.
Yes. Well, I've got the results of the biopsy you done last week, Mr. Nesbitt.
Oh, yes, the biopsy. What next? A barium meal. Delicious. I must return the compliment sometime. You must come round to my house and have a fish supper, eh?
I'll come straight to the point. You have a growth in your stomach.
It is. Right.
What kind of growth?
A malignant growth. Mr. Nesbitt, I'm afraid you've got...
Cancer. Today is a good day for taking and for shrugging off that mood of depression which has been dogging you lately. Loved ones will rally round to offer their support.
Bitch.
Are you listening, Keith Chops?
Keek chops.
You're being supported, so snap out it.
I'm going to be 50. I'll be too old to die young.
Oh, look, there's Rab. He's always good for a laugh and a giggle. You all right, Rab?
I don't think...
None of your business.
Ah, well, bang goes that theory.
Rab, did you get the
It's time for that great acting to pop up, I think, isn't it, from Gregor?
results, Rab?
Oh, hi, Mary. I got the results.
Well,
Is he going to lie to her?
Well, there's kind of good news and there's bad news. The bad news is it's malignant.
malignant? What's the good news?
It's going to save a few quid in haircuts.
True. Poor Rab.
Chemotherapy, eh? You'll have gathered I'm trying to be a wee bit chirpy here because, sort of do with positive thinking, innit? Positive thinking. I mean, look, malignant growth there. Lose a stone and a half in a fortnight. I tell you, this is the best I've looked in years. Give me a goatee beard and a white linen suit. Isn't a good light? I could pass for Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Enough of this plucky banter. In we go.
Well, what do you reckon then? You want to go in?
Depends. Are you sure?
Is that a double bluff? Are you no sure?
I am sure. Now, do you want to go in or don't you?
I'm no sure. Well, you've made me no sure.
Make your mind
Look,
up.
if you don't mind to get me... Quick! Up there!
All right, son.
Ah! All right, Ma.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I was just pricing some sleeveless Acula and slipovers. You know how it is.
You know how it is? No.
Oh, well, it's a youth thing. You wouldn't understand.
Aye, right. Who's your friend?
Oh, don't ask me. I'm no sure.
Sorry, Ma. She's no usually like that.
It's all right, son. It's my fault. I should ask for an easy one.
Oh, I forgot to say as well, you might remember a couple of months ago on the Patreon, I started the comedy with the woman who plays Mary in it, Two Doors Down. Only did the first episode. No one really spoke about it. No one really said anything about it, and no one has since. So, I thought, obviously I'm going to put a poll on the Patreon and YouTube, but I'll just, broach it now during this video so that it's out there. Do you want me to bring it back and carry on? The Two Doors Down, Would you like that to become a... Would you like it to come back? Let me know. Just thought
I'm telling you, Mary, I think James is losing the police. He started to wear cosmetics.
Well, it's the 90s, Ella.
Midlife crisis.
Lots of men wear cosmetics.
No, but Dulux, they don't. Honest to God, he sits about there wrapped up in a lion rampant, nibbling shortbread and shouting, "Remember Culloden" at David Coleman in A Question of Sport. And this for a guy who can't even remember last weekend.
That's a worry, Ella.
Remember last weekend?
Oh, tell me about it. I mean, he's only going to turn 50. It should be me that's miserable. It could be another 20 years before he croaks.
Jesus!
Sorry, Mary Hen.
Oh, it's all right, Ella. It's just that...
Yeah, a bit insensitive, man.
Rab. He's due back for another chemotherapy session.
Is it still on that? He was that worried he was going to lose his hair too.
Is it still on? Of course it's chemotherapy. It's not fucking taking a Lemsip when you've got the sniffles. Jesus Christ, Ella.
Has he managed to keep it? Answers that question, doesn't it? I'll leave it.
I don't feel comfortable laughing at that because, as you know, I've had it. Yeah, it's awful.
Get Mary, this isn't embarrassing. Cheerio, Hen.
Cheerio, Ella.
It always interests me to watch how comedy shows handle cancer, how they do it. Just see what they dare joke about, how far they're willing to go with it. It's always interesting from my point of view. Yeah.
You're not going to adapt to this very easily, are you, Rab?
What am I going to do, Mary?
There's only one thing for it.
He's a baghead.
Now you sure?
Oh, sure.
I suppose we better tell our parents.
No, you better. We can start now. Look, there's your mother over there. Who's that big mocket, stupid-looking guy she's with?
You're one to talk.
I've been meaning to tell you about him.
I mean, I know I don't particularly like Rab's kids, but I think he could do better.
But I was saving it for a more appropriate moment. Like when you're chloroformed or concussed or something.
It's your dad, right?
Hey, allegedly.
Is that right?
Allegedly.
My dad's an arsehole too.
Hair today. Some of the names these places give
Hair
themselves.
today.
Could have been worse. Could have been gone tomorrow.
Stop that. Come on, hurry up, get in there.
Oh, I know. No sense of priorities. Here am I with a belly full of slow death, and the only thing that's concerning me is a napper you could shampoo with pledge. I mean, it's a scum thing, isn't it? You can stand it when they repossess your telly or your three-piece suite or that, but your hair, I mean, you tend to assume that's part of the fixtures and fittings, you know what I'm saying? Anyway.
I got really lucky genetically because my dad and his twin brother, they both, they weren't bald, but they had the hair that they've got now, which is not much. By the time they were about my age, and then my granddad, who's 82, oh wait, he's older than that. Yeah, 82. He's still got, he's thin because obviously of his age, but he's still got enough hair that he could, if he wanted to, he could style it. I got his hair. I haven't got my dad's hair line. So I got lucky in that department.
You make it look as if I'm informed, dear.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, male pattern, but you can't stop it. Well, actually you can nowadays, there's a lot of stuff out there to help with that. It's amazing what they can do with hair now. Hair transplants, But it saved me a lot of hassle.
Look as if I'm au fait with the world of tonsorial textiles. So, that shall be your full range of Irish jigs in, missus, is it?
Means wigs, hen.
That shall be your full range of Irish jigs in, missus, is it?
Irish jigs?
Wigs, hen. He's just embarrassed.
We prefer the term hair pieces. Well, as you can see, they come in all different colours and sizes and...
Is that the woman who played the woman who was supposed to look like Ken Dodd in Still Game?
Qualities. For example, now that one you're holding, that is made of human hair.
Eh? Oh, no offence, hen, but have you not got any that's a wee bit less repulsive?
Repulsive?
As you know, some folk have hell of a manky follicles, and I don't want a stranger's dandruff in my pillowcases, no.
It's been cleaned.
Oh, pillowcases.
If you would prefer another material, I could probably suggest nylon. They're over there.
Hello!
I think he's found it, hen.
Yes, that's good. I wish Birds was made of polystyrene, because I'll tell you, I could pull a few in one of these. What's this?
I'll take one of them, hen. How much are they?
£60.
60 quid.
60 quid?
Oh, you're all right. Well, this is just human hair. I mean, you just sweep that up of a barber's flare, don't you? What's it is?
Well, because it's human hair,
More
they're
expensive.
very expensive.
Yeah.
The prices start from £100.
Oh, I think they're a wee bit out of our price range, hen. Hey, Rab, what about one of the free efforts of the NHS?
Oh, aye. Why don't we just nick down the pet shop? I'll get a hamster and pam.
They offered my mum one of them. Well, they gave her one.
All right.
But is there nothing you've seen in the shop that would suit your pocket? I mean, surely there should be something.
Here, hen. Here, £1. Here's one of your carrier bags. Come on, you. Let's go up the road. Come on.
Marriage? Keep your voice down.
If it was me, I'd just wear like this, or a tight-fitting like beanie type hat. Yeah, that's what I'd do.
Why's put an idea like that into your head?
I've had the single life, Ma. And anyway, me and Natalie seem compatible.
Aye. Both ugly, both in drugs.
Aye, it's practically a society wedding, isn't it? Do you, Lord Tomazepam, take you, Lady Smack, to be your lawful...
Do you, Lord Tomazepam, take you, Lady Smack, to be your lawful wedded wife? That's quality.
Wedded wife? Do you, Lord Tomazepam, take you, Lady Smack, to be your lawful wedded wife?
Aye. What would you want for a wedding present? A prescription?
Look, will you shut it?
Aye, a prescription.
Getting on.
Gosh, you're only 23.
Not for me, for my dad.
Da? What about that?
That's how you've got in your head.
It's a beer wig, isn't it? It's a beer wig. Look. I've put it in the cupboards under the chair. You like it? Good as you once I'd cleaned out that family of mice. Where you going at?
Nothing, Uncle Rab. I just thought it was Liam Gallagher there, no?
Liam Gallagher.
Enough, you!
I mean, I know I've got cancer, but well, the doctor says it's getting better.
Aye, look, he's practically back to his old self, isn't he? Look, a 46 seeing him.
46!
Let's get real. The doctor didn't say you were getting any better, Da. He just said you weren't getting any worse.
Well, it all boils in the same thing, doesn't it? Question of positive thinking, boy, positive thinking. Look at me. Is the waistband half full or is the waistband half empty? Yeah.
Half empty. Fiver says you're dead by Christmas.
Terrible thing to say.
Horrible bastard.
All right, I take it back. Uncle Rab's getting better. Govan's been twinned with Disneyland and Scotland are going to win the World Cup. Sorry, Mary Hen. I put the boot up your feel-good factor there, didn't I?
Feel-good factor? Somebody got a gyro?
Stash.
Feel-good factor. Somebody get a gyro.
Aye, that's right, damn. We're thinking about getting married.
I see.
I see.
Have you considered abortion?
Rab, it's love. They're going to get hitched.
Hitched? Good God, boy, you're only 23. You'll ruin your life.
You got hitched when you were 23.
Call me psychic, but I think that's his point.
And what is the matter with your puzzle?
Oh, nothing. I just didn't realise I owed you an apology for ruining your life, that's all.
Well, do you blame me? Hey, we haven't exactly been living Hello magazine, have we?
Hello magazine?
Welcome to the wonderful world of Rab and Mary Nesbitt. Today, Rab talks about his life, his loves, his half-a-belly and the dampness scullery. Because I'll tell you, that's what 30 years of marriage has meant to me, lady.
Oh, is that a fact?
Wow.
Well, I'll just step outside your life right now, will I, Rab?
Oh, don't
That'll
break
be another
up
bit of
again.
dead weight
That'd be about the 5th time in the last week.
You've lost. No, will I, Rab? So that'll be another bit of dead weight you've lost.
So all in all, you wouldn't recommend marriage then, Dar?
Oh, I know. Ungrateful bastard. I mean, it doesn't do to be too sentimental in my position, does it? To get through this, I've got to be hard,
You do.
I actually met in this hospital. Casualty department Saturday night. Government equivalent of Stringfellows, you know. Actually, quite a good place to pick up a woman. As long as you didn't mind the gore or slip in the offal. Anyway, just getting started getting out together. And one night we were sitting in the pub. Realised we didn't have a single thing to say to one another. I knew then it was time to get married. And I can honestly say, I have never looked back.
Ready, Mr. Nesbitt?
Thank God I've never looked forward either. Okay, doll, let's do it.
You mean you're leaving him, Mary?
I've tried being supportive, Ella. I have always stood by him, but if that is all the thanks you get, then forget it.
I see. Now think carefully, Mary. Is that a mature adult decision?
Aye.
Good. Because there's a couple of lorry drivers I know up for Rochdale.
I don't want another man, Ella. I'm not ready for another man.
Well, I'm ganting for an affair. Do you know, see, Mary, you and I were married before we knew we were single. Our lives were over. But now we've got another chance. It's kismet.
We? What's up with Jamesy?
Chronic depression. The doctor says, with any luck, it could get worse. Mary, he could turn catatonic. Yes, please. Mary.
What a bitch. Seriously. Always been a bit funny with Ella. She's funny. She's a good character comedically, but as a wife, she's fucking horrible.
God knows I'm no religious, but in a couple of months, Rab could be dead and Jamesy a vegetable. I'd say somebody up there likes us.
No only up there.
What do you mean?
Well, you're certainly getting on my turnips.
All right, girls. Can we get you an orgasm?
An orgasm? 3 shots.
Look who it is, isn't he?
It's a white spirit with an
I didn't expect him to pop up again. In the same series, right? Wait, which episode did he pop up in last? Was it this series? It was recent.
Of basic.
Aye. All right, well, can you make mine a multiple?
Orgasm!
Thanks, Mr. Nesbitt. See you next week.
Oh. I'm alright.
It's okay out here.
Vomiting.
Yeah.
Nausea. Diarrhea. It's like lager without the sing-song, you know.
Ramsey Nesbitt describing chemotherapy. It's like lager without the sing-song, you know?
Carter, how you doing here?
I was in getting my head looked at winter. Guy thought I'd catatonia.
Catatonia!
Catatonia. See, there's nothing wrong with my eyes.
He says I have catatonia. I say there's nothing wrong with my eyes. That's cataracts, you fucking walloper.
What about your Shearer? Big C, is it?
How did you know?
That stupid looking behind your head there. Cancer, eh?
Well, that and you stepping out of the chemotherapy room, Rob, that's how I knew that you're in for cancer treatment.
Truly drawn AC Milan away from him, that one, innit? I mean, anything else you can adapt to, you know, as long as you've got one working arm. You can only have a J. Arthur, a fag or a bevy, but that... I mean, one's alien force.
A J. Arthur? He said fag and bevy after. What's a J. Arthur? Is that a one-some? If you know what I mean. Is that what it is?
Starts using your colon as a spicy bean burger. Well, it's only a matter of time before...
All right, you're going about it, eh?
Fair enough, Rob, fair enough. Anyway, one good thing. You take a bad look off of me, eh? I mean that in a caring way.
Do you?
Oh, come on up the pub.
So that's terrible. Both your husbands dying in the same shipyard accident.
Aye, they died trying to save one another. It was a Tuesday night, wasn't it, Mary?
Aye. We were that gutted we could hardly even watch EastEnders.
Right, I'll get him in.
Things must be bad then.
I don't like this, Ella. I don't like talking about Rab like that. It feels like bad luck.
Look, just you charm yours along till we hit the cotton club. Then you can bail out, okay?
Right. Charm him along. I must say, Kevin, I really like your accent.
Oh, you do? And I'm a bit blocked up too. I'm having my sinuses drained and my teeth descaled. It's like I've been chewing dog turds for a week. Look.
Oh, you dirty
Those old
bastard.
Cary Grant lines, eh? Never fail.
Hello, Norrie!
Hey, I'll get these. You got a cancer.
Oh, hey, come on.
I'll get these. You got the cancer.
Joke. 2 pints.
So, Nesbitt, still knocking them back like there's no tomorrow, eh?
Why, yes, mine host. I do believe I would like a drink. Thank you very much for asking, you vinegar-mouthed bastard that you are.
Oh, yes, mine host. I would like a drink. Thanks very much for asking, you vinegar-mouthed bastard that you are. Rob's a savage. And I love it.
I would like a drink. Thank you very much for asking, you vinegar-mouthed bastard that you are.
All right, I'm just trying to look after your welfare. You know what the doctor said.
Same again, pal. When you're ready. 4 orgasms.
4? You're going to have one first name break for a cigarette.
Break for a blindfold, more like. My mate's is all right, but mine's has got a face like a burst of tea. See for yourself. Her husband fell off a crane. Jumped more like, if you ask me. Poor bastard. I've just...
Ford Kiernan doing a northern, like, I think they try to do a Manc accent. That's not a Yorkshire accent. But yeah. Why? Just oh, this is destroying James here. This is awful. See what I mean? Ella is horrible. She's fucking... As I said, for comedy, yeah, which this is, it's a sitcom, she's a funny character when she's, you know, but as James's wife, she is horrible.
Sleep with that every night.
Excuse me a second, pal, eh? All right, boys.
Hi, Jamesy.
Listen, I need a couple of handers to sort this guy out. What do you say?
Bye, Jamesy.
Bye, Jamesy! You can't ask Rab, he's got cancer.
You want to hear what this guy said about their spouses?
Same as what we say about them, I don't know.
That's not a point, is it?
I suppose no. Only one thing for it then, eh?
Hey, you.
Yeah?
My pal is going to boot the shite out of you. Excuse me.
You shit house.
All right, Rab.
No offence, pal.
What's he doing down
This
there?
is purely routine, but I'm going to have to punch your light.
Well, don't look at me. All I hit him with was a withering stare.
Rab!
Oh, Rab, oh my God, help him, will you?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You haven't officially met my parents yet, so now seems as good a time as any. Natalie, this is my dad.
All right, I'm not pushing him. I'm not pushing.
I'm no pissed.
This is my mother.
Why, why, Mama, you dirty big Jehovah-faced divine slimy man? Don't you ever show your two-faced cutting round cover again, do you?
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Did she just call Jesus a Jehovah-faced bastard? Jew-face or something? What the fuck? Don't ever show your face round covered again. Sorry, Mary Hen, but when was the last time you saw Jesus showing his face around your neck of the woods? No one's seen his face for about 3,000 fucking years.
I just want... I just wanted you to see what you were getting into. Anything to say?
Anything to say? Just
Bye.
wait till you eat my lot.
When he's for your own good, Rab, tell him, Doctor.
Your wife's right, Mr. Nesbitt. In hospital, you get the very best of care and attention, I can assure you.
Listen, I am not going into the hospital. If I get into the hospital, I'm not going to come out the hospital. So I'm not getting in the first place, right?
I think you're being rather alarmist.
Oh, is that what you think? Ah, well, that's easy enough for you to say, isn't it? Sitting there with your fully functioning belly, eh? Tell you what, I'll stick my horn up your arsehole and I'll tie a wee reach on you. Then we'll talk about who's been alarmist, right? If you'll excuse me, you're eating into my valuable quality time. Her and I's away to meet with future in-laws, won't you?
Sorry to do you at the business, son. But if it's any consolation, when he croaks, I'll probably have a nervous breakdown. You can tender for that if you like. Cheerio.
Jesus.
Let me know if he changes his mind.
What's she on about business, though? You don't have to pay for healthcare in Scotland, do you? You're NHS like us, aren't you? You're not doing the doctor out of no business.
It's a nice room, Mr. Grogan.
Please, call me Dan. They used to call me quick-tempered Dan, but they only did it once, you know? No, I think this house lacks a female touch. You know that
That's fucking furniture and all.
essential
What are we
something
supposed to do? Sit on the floor?
a woman brings to a room, eh, Ram?
Furniture.
That's it. You all right, Ram?
I'm all right. I'm in the pink. So where is Mrs. Grogan, Dan?
Ah, well,
You killed her.
I'd introduce you to my wife, but she's away down to the shops to get a loaf.
She's been away a while. When did she go?
February. Stop, bitch. But she'll be back. She can't resist a wedding. Here, let me introduce you to the rest of the family. Most of the Waynes are on hunger strike up at young offenders, as you know, but this is the baby of the family. Tweety.
Cocoa Pops. Cocoa Pops.
Cocoa Pops are all done. Shut up. You break your heart, Mary.
Cocoa Pops.
Why'd you call him Tweety?
Cocoa Pops. Cocoa Pops. Cocoa Pops.
Fucking cuckoo.
Because he's like a canary.
Ah!
You have to chuck a sheet over him to get him to button his yap. And of course, Natalie is already known.
Has Daddy been introducing you to the family, Mr. Nesbitt?
There's just the Elephant Man and then I think we'll have met a lot.
Will you say a few words, Dan?
Well,
Oh, dear.
I don't mean to wax sentimental, but this world is a vale of hopeless misery. And marriage, nothing but institutionalised boredom as we stagger on blindfold and ignorant to the grave.
Wow.
Kids, congratulations.
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 Wasn't it that long a speech, was it?
Well, Doctor.
Oh, he's got a tube
What's the
up
verdict?
down his throat.
It's cancer.
Well, I know that. But what I'm asking you is, will he make it to his son's wedding?
Take a look at him, Mrs. Nesbitt. I'll be surprised if he makes it to breakfast.
Fucking hell.
I see.
I will notify you if there's any change.
Mind you, you know, doctors, a lot of people disagree, but they're not there to, they're not your family. You know, they are there to deliver bad news. That's their job. So, I would rather, if it was me, that they wouldn't beat around the bush and just get straight to it, because it's not doing you any favours, is it? If they had to, it's not going to buy you more time or make it any better. So, you know. But I don't know, that's another thing, isn't it? Where opinion differs between people. So, where do you stand on that? Do you think doctors should just deliver the news, if it's bad news, without any, what's the word? It's not hyperbole, is it? No. I don't... You know what I mean, though, don't you? Without beating around the bush, just do it so that you can get down to business and be like, right, this is your option, this is where we go, blah, blah, blah. Or what? But it's probably going to become more the norm, isn't it? Because suddenly the latest generation has realised that they've got feelings. So, but, you know, maybe it's not all black and white. This is why it's a part two-parter, isn't it? It's going to end now.
Hello, who's the bastard? Who's the bastard? Who's the bastard in the black?
Ian Bustard, that's who played Tweety. What a name. Right, well, that is the end of the episode, yeah. Well, Rab isn't looking too good, is he? But I'm not worried. You know, he's not going to die. The show is literally called Rab C. Nesbitt, and there's 4 series left, and this is series 6. He's not going to die, is he? Let's be real about it. Fuck me, he's not going to die. So, I'm not worried. But, yeah. It was a good episode. Again, the quality, terrible. I hate how it, it changes. I thought we were getting somewhere when we started Series 6. Because the first 2 episodes, they were decent quality, But you can't find this show anywhere. It's not on BBC iPlayer, it's not on any of the free movie sites that I use. It is nowhere. And I don't understand why. So, it's such a pain in the ass. That's why I haven't been doing it as regularly, because I don't want to do all the episodes in shit quality and then find out, oh, you could have watched them here and they're alright. I keep looking, but I can't find them anywhere. They just don't exist. So if anybody knows where I can find them, unedited, unwokified, unpolitically corrected, please tell me, because there are, bits that I can't understand. I can't tell what he's saying, and it's hard to understand Rab at the best of times. In fucking 4K UHD with fucking a Bang & Olufsen surround sound system, you know what I mean? Jesus. So please, if you can find a place for me to watch these in modern quality, shall we say, modern, then please give it to me. Because I understand how legendary this show is, how big it is. It's one of the most famous shows in famous sitcoms in history, isn't it? In the UK. It's always on them lists, top 100 sitcoms ever. This always ends up on the list somewhere. And it's not usually in the bottom 20, it's normally in the top 20. So I feel like I'm missing out. So please find me a place to watch this, where it's good. But from what was understandable, yeah, it was a good episode. Bit out of the blue. Rab getting cancer. I thought because the episode was called Growth, and then it started in the beginning, on about health, I thought he was going to have a cancer scare. Because they normally do that in comedies, don't they? With a male character, a man will get a cancer scare and he'll start acting all neurotic and... Is that the word? Is it... No, it's not hypochondriac. What's the word? I can't think of my words today. But you know what I mean, don't you? They do it in a few different comedy shows. They'll give a character a cancer scare and, they'll stop drinking, they'll stop smoking, they'll stop eating meat, or they'll stop eating burgers, and they'll turn into fucking Al Gore for the week, and then it turns out that they're fine, and then they'll just go back to binge eating and drinking. That's what I thought was going to happen. I didn't think he was actually going to get it. So yeah, interesting that that's what's happened in this one. But yeah, as I mentioned, it's always interesting to see how sitcoms handle cancer, because it's, it's an important subject. It's no joke. Ironic that they're joking about it. But yeah, a couple of, going into the wig shop, £80 for a wig in 1992. Fucking hell. Or is this, no, it's 1996, this, isn't it? I'm sure Series 6 of this was in 1996. Oh, 1997. 1st of August to the 5th of September. 1997, this ran from. Right, okay. Yeah, that's still a lot of money. It's 26 years ago, so... £80 for a false one, and the human hair one start at 100 quid. Wow. But she said to him, didn't she? Why don't you just have the one that they give you on the NHS free? Why didn't you just take that one? Yeah, but so there's a part 2 to this. No doubt that's where everything will turn out fine. He won't die, obviously. He's not going to die. He'll be in remission and fine by the end of the episode, I'm guessing. That's how these usually go in sitcoms. But yeah, I thought they handled it quite well. They didn't go too far, taking the piss out of people with cancer, There was a couple of bald jokes and things like that, but that's fine. And, Rab was happy as Larry. He was like, I'm going to lose 2 stone in a week, or whatever he said. And I'm going to save a fortune on haircuts. I think that was a good example of, people when they have health problems. They do, you just try and joke about it, because if you didn't, you'd go fucking mad. So I'm glad they included that. Bit of realism, you know. Yeah, good episode. Enjoyed it. So, I'm probably have to get part 2 from the same playlist. No doubt it'll be in shitty quality. Unless any of you guys can find me a place to watch them in better quality. Also, when I was searching for this episode, I saw this. You know, one of these shitty fucking YouTube channels. Timeless Movies 1960s. And they've done a video about the Rab C. Nesbitt cast. And put a fake picture of Gregor dressed in his Rab C. Nesbitt outfit. And then another picture of him next to him. Lying in hospital with R.I.P. He's not dead. And that is fucking disgusting. Putting, you know, claiming that he's died on your thumbnail to get clicks. I hope your fucking channel never goes nowhere and you never make a penny, you piece of shit. He's not dead, Gregor Fisher, is he? He's still alive, I'm sure he is. Yeah, still alive. 70 years old, still alive. And this shithouse channel telling people that don't know any better that he's dead to get clicks on their video. Disgusting. I hate people like that. I genuinely hate them. And I wish ill on them. Real ill. So that's what I'm going to leave on the screen as I close out this video. Hopefully a few people that share my views on that disgusting act go drop a few mean comments on that video. Tell them how disgusting they are. Because they deserve it. Yeah. Timeless Movies 1960s. That's the name of the channel. How low is that? Is that how much it means to you? I mean, you know, is that how much it means to you? And that's another thing. I hate videos like this. There's so many channels doing it, you know. They'll pick a show, a random comedy or TV show that they've never watched, and they'll get like the 5 or 10 top billed characters off the IMDb page for the show, and then they'll get pictures of them, and then they'll go to Wikipedia, dead or alive, and then they'll put dead or alive, and that's the video. It's alright when one channel's done it for the first time, but then you've got 20 channels doing it afterwards. Just to get clicks. I'm going to use whether someone's dead or alive or not to build my channel and make money. You know? Just... Yeah. YouTube is a cesspit. Well, social media is a cesspit. It's full of scum. Anything to get clicks and views. Anyway, never mind ranting about that piece of shit. I am going to leave it on the screen though, just so you can go and give them some hate, because they deserve it. Anyway, that's the end of the episode, so please like the video, subscribe. As I asked, help me out, find me a place to watch these in better quality, because we need it. Oh wait, that's part 2. Let's have a look. Oh! There's no sound, so I can't... Wait, you know I can't hear it. My headphones are off. That's a bit better. Right. I'll watch part 2 here then. I'm going to add it to my watch later so I don't miss it. Or forget it. Oh, that's not how you do it, is it? No. I'm not old, I promise. Watch later. There you go. Poof. Done. So, thanks everybody for watching. Please consider going to... Sorry, I got lost there. Yeah. Feel free to head over to the Patreon, and the poll's still going, by the way, as well. Where is it? There we go, look. Keeping Up Appearances is still winning, 23 votes. I'll leave it up for a bit longer. Also, welcome to all my new members. So far, February, I had quite a few people joining. January wasn't bad either. I think I had 5 new members join in January. And I think there's 3 so far. I'd go to the audience page and count them, but, you know, everybody who joins, as soon as you join the Patreon, your names there and your email address. So I'm not going to put all my members' email addresses on a public video, am I? But I think it's 3 people that have joined so far this month. So welcome to everybody that's joined the Patreon. I really appreciate it. Also, shout out to Stuart, who upgraded his membership today, I think it was, and someone else. Oh no, they didn't upgrade. They joined a free trial in one tier and then joined the next tier up. So thank you to both of you who've, you know, one has upgraded and the other's technically upgraded. So thank you to both of you. Welcome to the Patreon, and I'll make sure that your name is on the shout out list for this video and every video going forward as long as you're a member of the Patreon. That's all you have to be. Be a paying member and you get on the list. And please, you know, use your benefits. Make requests and things like that, you know. That's the whole point. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you, well, I'll see you tomorrow, probably, yeah. Don't know what we'll be doing, but yeah, you'll see me again soon. So, thanks everybody. See you then. Good night.